Sure, flash fiction is fiction writing, so it's technically and theoretically made up stories. Although, what many writers do is they write their entire life, but they call it fiction. I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was a lieutenant in the United States Army and I was in the first Gulf War in 1990, in 91, I was in the border of Iraq, and there was some misbehavior going on in terms of sexual harassment in my unit, and by people who outranked me, and I didn't do anything to fix it. But I did say, you guys know I'm a writer. I can write anything and call it fiction. It was kind of my, don't mess with me because it will be known one way or another. But flash fiction is small fiction pieces of usually 500 words or less. And then there's something called nanofiction, which is 300 words or less. And you can get even shorter than that you can get Twitter fiction, which is 140 characters. How do you tell a whole story in 140 characters? But let's go back to just flash fiction, which is generally considered to be a short form of 500 words. There are some publications that look at 1,000 words or less. They'll call that flash. And it's the challenge of telling an entire story in that limitation. So you can't have long, strong character development and a whole backstory. You've got to have the entire arc of the story, your introduction, your tension as it grows up, the denouement of the story at the end, and then your conclusion. You need all of that, and you only have basically one page double space to do it in.
Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.